Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I will show you how to create beautiful painterly impressionist photographs at your own pace and without needing fancy equipment. So let's dive in. Impressionist photography is about capturing emotion, mood and feeling, not pixel-perfect detail. Think of it as painting with your camera. Instead of showing exactly what something looks like, you are expressing how it feels. And the best part? You don't need to travel far. You can practice right at home, in your backyard, or anywhere you have your camera. By the end of this video, you will have a clear step-by-step roadmap for developing your impressionist photography skills at your own pace. So, what exactly makes a photo impressionist? Traditional photography focuses on sharpness, clarity, and literal representation. Impressionist photography embraces blur, movement, and artistic interpretation. The key characteristics are soft focus that creates dreaminess, intentional movement that adds energy, creative use of light and shadow, and prioritizing emotion over technical perfection. Just like Impressionist painters broke free from realistic representation in the 1800s, Impressionist photographers today break free from the pursuit of technical perfection. We are creating art, not documentation. Let me show you 4 fundamental techniques you can start practicing today. Technique 1. Intentional camera movement. This is exactly what it sounds like, deliberately moving your camera during exposure. Try horizontal movements for landscapes, vertical movements for trees and flowers, and circular movement for abstract effects. Start with shutter speed between 1/15th of a second and 1 second. The slower the shutter, the more movement you will capture. Technique 2. Multiple exposures. Layer multiple images in a single frame. Most modern cameras have this built-in, or you can blend images in post-processing. This creates ethereal, layered effects that look magical. Technique 3. Selective focus. Use shallow depth of field and experiment with focus pulling, changing focus during a long exposure. This creates areas of sharp details surrounded by dreamy softness. Technique 4. Creative light. Shoot during golden hour for warm, soft light. Try backlighting to create silhouettes and rim lighting. Overcast days provide beautiful, even light for flower photography. Here are how to structure your learning over the next 6 weeks. Start with simple intentional camera movement. Practice with trees, flowers, or even patterns on your wall. Don't worry about perfect results. Focus on understanding how movement affects your images. Your goal: take 20 photos using ICM each day. Experiment with different shutter speed and movement directions. Now focus on timing and light. Shoot the same subject at different times of day. Notice how light changes the mood completely. Your goal: create a photo journal showing one subject at dawn, noon and dusk. Start paying attention to color relationships and how warm and cool tones interact. Combine techniques. Mix ICM with selective focus. Try multiple exposures with different subjects. This is where you start finding your unique voice. Your goal: create a cohesive series of 10 images that feel distinctly yours. let's get specific with exercises you can try right now. Find any moving water, a fountain or stream. Use shutter speed between 1/10 and 2 seconds. Move your camera horizontally to follow the water's flow. Get close to flowers and use intentional camera movement in small circles of figure-8 patterns. The goal is to capture the essence of color and form without literal representation. Try ICM with city scenes. Vertical movements work great with buildings. Horizontal movements capture the energy of traffic and pedestrians. You don't need to go anywhere. Set up object near a window and practice focus pulling, multiple exposures, and gentle camera movements. This is perfect for bad weather days. If you would like to accelerate your learning and take your Impressionist photography further, I'd love to share some resources I've created just for you. To begin, you can join my 40 Days with Eva Polak challenge. It's completely free and designed to give you daily exercises and inspiration to spark your creativity. I also offer 5 simple Impressionist photography exercises you can try this weekend, which is perfect if you want to get started right away. Over the years, I've written several books to help photographers at every stage of their journey. Impressionist photography techniques is my foundational guide. It offers step-by-step instructions, and it's a great place to start if you want a comprehensive overview. The magical world of slow shutter speed dives into motion techniques, either if you enjoy the ICM exercises we explored earlier. For something a little bit different, The Secret Life of Dandelions shows how much creative expression you can uncover by working with a single subject. And Transcended Light, it's about mastering the visual language of Impressionist photography, helping you to move beyond technique into more artistic and conceptual work. If you prefer guided learning, I've created several online workshops. Fundamentals of Impressionist photography, it's the perfect place to start if you want to learn how to turn your camera into a paintbrush. The Art of Seeing helps you retain your eye to see the world creatively. It's often the mental shift that makes the biggest difference for new Impressionist photographers. Poetry of Light focuses on working with natural light. And The Secret Language of Abstract Photography takes you deeper into advanced artistic expression. One thing I always emphasize in my teaching is that Impressionist photography isn't just about camera settings, it's about learning to see differently. Once you shift how to observe the world, the techniques naturally fall into place. Here is the truth about learning Impressionist photography. Consistency beats perfection every time. Dedicate just 15 minutes a day to practice. Connect with other learners online, share your work, get feedback, and see how others interpret the same techniques. Our Impressionist Facebook group are incredibly supportive. Remember, your first attempts won't be masterpieces, and that's perfectly fine. Your Impressionist photography journey starts now. Step 1. Try Eva Polak's free 14 days challenge. It costs nothing and gives you structured daily exercises. Step 2. Pick one technique from today's video and practice in this week. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more self-paced photography tutorials. Remember, Impressionist photography isn't about expressive gear or perfect techniques. It's about seeing the world differently and expressing this vision through your camera. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.